Thank you, Shankar, for that introduction.
Yeah.
It's indeed a pleasure to be here. Good morning to all of you who are on the Zoom. The students, it's an early morning for you. And what more to enjoy and begin a weekend and make it a strong end to your week with learning and being part of sustaining Sampradaya. Welcome to the coaches here and the students. First of all, before we begin the session, both myself and Ganesh deem it an honor to be a part of the Cleveland Thyagaraja Aradhanas. This effort to continue and be the torchbearer for preserving and documenting wonderful masterpieces by great composers. And through this effort, I'm sure many of these musical gems will be learnt by all of you, and you can pass it on to a lot of other students across the world. Before we commence, can we all say Shri Gurubhyo Namaha? And this is saluting all the gurus who have been teaching you. They've all been already teaching you. You would have all learnt, or you are all learning from various gurus locally there. So salute all of them. Keep them all in your mind. And as Thyagaraja has also written Guru Leka Yetuvanti, and we have so many other beautiful compositions on Guru Mahima. Let us salute all the gurus. Shri Guru Namaha. Today's composition is a very unique composition. Why? Means there are so many reasons. First, Karaharapriya. Karaharapriya is a name which came in the Melakarta system of Govinda. The 72 Melakartas. The Karta means Melas were already there. To give you a little bit of insight on what is the difference between a Mela and a Melakarta, Venkatamakhin had created Mela systems, and he had put in 72 Melas. And Govinda came and made that Melakarta. The reason that he made was when Venkatamakhin did, it was Asampurna Padati. The same 22nd Mela as per Venkatamakhin will be Shri. Whereas the difference between that and this is Kharaharapriya is a Krama Sampurna Ragam. In the Arohana, Kramam means, what is Sampurnam? Sampurnam means having all the 7 notes in the ascent and the descent. So it will have, and it's not important just having the 7 notes. You have to complete the octave, which means you start in Sa, end in high Sa, and then come back in the reverse order, and again come back. Kramam means in the same order of notes. If you have Re 2, then you will have to have in the reverse also, you have to have Re 2. So can someone say what are the notes of Karaharapriya here for all the benefits of all the students there? Just the Swarasthanams, and then we will sing it and see it. Okay? Can anyone say the notes of Karaharapriya?
Chatushriti Rishabham, Sadharan
Shadjam first. The most important thing is Carnatic music is a very unique system again in this, that a tonic note is fixed. Most music will have tonic note based on the composition written. But in Carnatic music, it is based on individual performers or individual, whatever is the instrument, the tone and the timbre of that, you take a tonic note throughout the concert. Apart from using the Madhyama Shruti where appropriately you are using it, it is always the fixed tonic note. Okay, so which is Adhara Shadjam, as we call it. So we start with Shadjam.
Shadjam, Chatushruti Rishabham, Sadharana Gandharam.
Slowly. Shadjam, Chatushruti Rishabham,
Sadharana Gandharam.
Sadharana Gandharam. Yes. Then
Suddha Madhyamam.
Shuddha Madhyamam,
Panchamam.
Panchamam,
Chatushruti Daivatam.
Chatushruti Daivatam,
Kaishiki Nishadam.
Kaishiki Nishadam, and Tarastai Shadjam. Then you have to come back the descent. What is the notes in the Avarohanam? This is the Arohanam. Then Krama Avarohanam. Krama means the same order. So Avarohanam will be Tarastai Shadjam. Then Kaishiki Nishadam,
Chatushruti Daivatam,
Chatushruti Daivatam, Panchamam, Shuddha Madhyamam,
Sadharana Gandharam,
Sadharana Gandharam,
Chatushruti
Rishabham, Shadjam. Very good. Now, can any one of you sing it and show it? Arohanam. Then we will do it. Avarohanam. Slowly. You can even sing the scale. You don't have to do with the gamakam. Without gamakam also you can sing and show first, so that everybody will get the sthana shuddham first. Then we will do it with the gamakam and we will tell why the gamakam. And then this is important, because if you understand the perfect placements of the notes, then we will go into the details of this composition. Today we are going to go a little slow and make sure that by the end of the session, we want all of you who are learning in Zoom to sing and show me. By tomorrow you should be ready with this song. Okay, that is going to be the challenge that we are all going to have for ourselves. This is a wonderful composition and we will try and make it, we'll go slowly, okay, as slowly as we can, to make sure that all of you can understand the song. And if you have doubts, do keep coming back to us. We will be redoing most of the lines many times. Okay, so yes.
With the plain swarams, it would be
Sa Re Ga Ma Pa Da Ni Sa Sa Ni Da Pa Ma Ga Re Sa.
Very good. So we'll do it one more time. Okay, can we do it one more time? Can you all sing once? Plain notes. Can you all repeat, please? Okay. One more time. Why did we ask you to do it plain? First of all, did you get the notes? I'm sure most of you would have got the notes. Some of you already would know it. The others, we wanted you to, get the swarasthanams correctly. Karaharapriya is very special, I told you. Not about the name alone, but this scale is very important to Carnatic music, because this was almost seen right from the Samaveda time. a scale which has been existing from the Samaveda time, because the Samavedic chants were based out of the scale. So it is a very, very important scale in the history of Carnatic music, the journey of Carnatic music. So if you are learning Carnatic music, yes, we learn Maya Malagula, we learn Shankarabharanam, all of those are very important. But Karaharapriya came in almost like the origin of the start of this music itself. The name is more recent, the nomenclature that we have given for this as Karaharapriya. The other important thing is, now when you sang plain, did you notice something important? Can you sing it once more, and then I will tell you what's important, and then why do we do a gamakam for it, and which note we do gamakam, which notes we should not do gamakam. We will learn that. I want you to understand these before we start the song, so that when we start the song, you should be in a position to say if we are all doing it right. Not we here as teachers or Ganesh or me to tell you, did you get that gamakam right? You should be in a position to know, did we do the gamakam right or not? Okay, so let's see plain one more time we will do. And then I'll tell you why gamakams and why are we oscillating it in that particular way. Okay, let's start it. Can we do it? Because I think they won't have warmed up. Let's do it with like a Sarla Verse 3 speeds. Okay, I think most of them can even do a practice of a Sarla Verse in that. Okay, it's important for you to practice all your akarams in most of the ragas which are taught by various gurus, not just by us. But because these classes are early in the morning, now why we are going to make you do this is, tomorrow before you come for class, do your akarams in Karaharapriya, Sarla Verse, Janta Verse, then Dhatu Verses, Tarasthai Verses. If you know Mandrasthai Verses, that also, and then Alankarams. If you can do all of this, of course, Ganesh is going to teach you some more special exercises, time permitting. When we finish the class or during the class, we will go through some more. Between the Sangadis, we may introduce you to some exercises. Okay? All right. Let's now do it one more time plain and then tell you. With the talam, Adi talam. Can you do it in akaram? Straight. Straight all of you. Important thing is the posture. If you sit straight, yes, not because we are singing the note straight, but if you sit straight, then the flow of the akaram will be easier. And has to be a complete, proper opening of your open-throated singing. That does not mean you shout. You don't have to do that. Okay? In your natural speaking voice volume, you have to open your mouth and sing comfortably. Okay? Now we are going to do the second speed.
Sari ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa Sari ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa Sari ga ma pa Sari ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa
Important thing about this is also Right from the Sarla verse, we are integrating talam also in our music. So you'll have to know while we are doing different speeds. In a composition, why do we do practice of multi-speeds? Whether it is Sarla verse, where we are starting from first speed, we are also going to, now we'll try the fourth speed. The same thing.
Sari gama pada ni sa sa ni da ba ma ga re sa. Sari gama pada ni sa sa ni da ba ma ga re sa.
Can you try ikaram? Ukaram. Nam or im?
Nam.
Yes. The important reason of doing all the vowels is because in a composition, any sound, any word will have both the vowels and the consonants. If you have done the practices in this for every exercise, then your movement will be easy while singing the composition, or even while you're doing raga alapanai, or later if you're going to do tanam or anything, that's flow will come. Okay. Now, you sang plain. Well, we all approached it plain. The important thing is Thana Shuddham. Whether I am pitching every note in the right place. Then the gamakam comes. Can anyone tell me the reason as to why we are doing a gamakam in ragam? What is a gamakam first?
Oscillation. It kind of moving.
Oscillation is one of the gamakams. Kampitam is one of the gamakams. There are Dashavida gamakas. And Sangeeta Sampradaya Pradarshini, he has given, Subbarama Dikshitar was one who wrote Sangeeta Sampradaya Pradarshini. He has given 15 different gamakas. But these gamakas, the gamakas itself means ornamentation. Okay, these are, if you are just having the scale, it will be just like our skeleton or just the body. Then we have to decorate ourselves. So similar to that, a raga also means passion. Right from the scale, to make it a raga, it has to have a life. To create the life, we have to understand what emotion that raga will depict based on the gamakam you use. The gamakas only brings out the emotion or the flavor of the raga. The purnatvam of a raga will be complete only with the gamaka. Now, can you sing the same thing with gamakam? So let us see, slowly we'll do. Sa is plain. So sa and pa we should not shake in Carnatic music generally. Okay? Sometimes if you say that phrase may come in a composition, but that's also having other notes. Though we may say sa there, we are also bringing in anuswarams, which are part of that. So let's not take that. Only sa right now is plain. Let's start with that. So again do only till there. Till ma, sari, gamma let's do. I'm going to explain to them what is actually happening. If they understand this, Karaharapriya in life will be easy for you.
Sari gamma.
Okay. So what is the note? Re was, did we shake the re?
No.
So golden rule, Karaharapriya, sa and re, no shaking. They are stirastwarams. Why re is not shaken is, it is a major note. Major note means a strong note. So re has to be having a sthana shuddham. So again, let's do so even in a Sangadi, any ragam, any composition, not only for Karaharapriya, whether you are singing Sri Ranjani, Abhogi, any combination of Shadjam, Chatushruti Rishabham, Sadharana Gandharam, Shuddha Madhyamam, you can blindly 90% apply the same rule. So most of the ragams you can master by knowing this rule for a gamakam. So that is why it's important to know what we are trying to tell you now. So now let's go from Sari and then let's show how the ga goes. Sari, start.
Sari ga ma.
So what is the movement? Can someone say?
Maga, mari, 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 mari.
Though we say ga, you should be very careful. It is starting in re 2. So if you are playing any instrument, you will understand. So let's do it again. Ga, ga, ga was the actual note. Do you remember when we did it plain? Now why did we change that? That will be the immediate question. Minor notes. I told you emotion is the key. Carnatic music believed in positivity. So any of this minor notes will create a feeling of slight pathos. To negate that and to make it a majestic raga, they changed the color. So this is unique to Carnatic music. So let's change the ga now. So we are starting in re 2, going all the way. The amplitude is almost till Shuddha Madhyamam. You have to touch Shuddha Madhyamam, but you don't land in Shuddha Madhyamam and stop there and have a tea break there and halt there. That's not going to happen. You're just going to touch the note and come back. So let's do it. You hold on to re. Wherever you are starting, you start in a note. Gamakam is a movement from one note to the other note, like how you are commuting from one place to the other place. It's a you have to communicate from one note to the other note to give that effect. So let's do it again.
Sari ga
ma, you can do, or ma. So what we are doing there, that is called in Western, it's called modern. Ma gama. So that's not a kampita gamakam in as such. Ma, you're not doing that, or so you're not touching the pa and all. It's just ma gama. Okay. So it's just a slight movement. It's called a modern. Okay. So now, why I asked you to stop till ma is whatever you did till sari gama, padanisa is a replica of that. Same treatment. Exactly the same movement, same gamakam will happen in padanisa. So let's try that. Pa. Again, pa is plain. Pa is like sa. Da is plain. So let's do it now fully. Sarigama padanisa.
Sarigama padanisa.
You can also sing like that's also fine.
That is just again like a same modern.
Both.
But you're not giving a shake in the note. Okay. Based on the slowness of the Sangadit, we do that. Okay. Then ni. Ni. The Dirgha Kampitam is ni where we are doing it. Can you do the ni again? Ni. What is the other way of doing ni? Ni. So sometimes we use this prayogam, but that means you are not always going to hit the sa for that. Okay. So while coming back, why I said you are going to do that is now you see while you're coming down what's going to happen. So come down in the reverse. So janta will come. Sani ni. While coming we do that. if you want. Maga, magaga. Let's do the whole thing once with gamakam. Then you all got it. I'm sure it's now easy for you to sing this. Let's all try this. Okay, very good. While doing the next speed, you will notice that the gamakam will shrink. Okay, let's do the next speed. Sari gama ga ga. You can't do that. Sari gama pada ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga. So what we are doing there? Actual swaram is ma pa ma ga. Okay. Re sa sa re ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da. So do the janta there. Sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sari ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sari ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sari ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Sari ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Very good. I'm sure your voices would have warmed up now, right? By doing this. Now let's go into what we're going to take up as the composition today. I think Shankar gave a brilliant introduction about why we have picked the song Vidamu seyave. Who's the composer of this song? I'm sure if you have the notation, the name is there. None other than Thyagaraja Swami. Thyagaraja, what is very great about Thyagaraja? I'm sure all of you know the answer. We won't be doing this in Cleveland if not for that composer, right?
Yeah.
Like Mozart or Beethoven or Bach. Thyagaraja is almost their contemporaries, but from India, he has globalized Carnatic music. A true Carnatic icon, immortalized the compositions and made sure that all those who are learning Carnatic music have all been singing those compositions around the world. So let us celebrate and learn the song Vidamu seyave. Vidamu seyave and Karaharapriya. What is the connection between Thyagaraja and Karaharapriya? You should know that before you learn the song. We all have some favorite ragas, right? Thyagaraja had a great, almost like a love for this raga. He would have composed multiple compositions, brilliant compositions. Chekkani Raja Margamu, Pakkala Nilabadi.
Kori Sevampara.
Yes.
Nadachi.
Many compositions.
Mitri Bhagya.
Brahmani Eda. You can go on and
Kori Sevampara.
Yeah.
Samanamur.
Ramani Samanamevaru. You can go on and on. The rest you can Google search and tell me more later. Okay. Now, so a composer who really loved this raga, like Maya Madogala, was whose favorite? Whose favorite?
Purandaradasa.
Yes, Purandaradasa. But other than that, Purandaradasa did a lot of Sarala verses and all the verses. But who actually loved that?
Dikshita.
Muthu Swami Dikshitar. Maya Malagola, which he called as Malabagaula, and its Janyas. He did multiple composition in that. Similarly, Thyagaraja took up Karaharapriya and its Janyas. He also had a few other favorites, but let's stick to Karaharapriya for today. Vidamu seyave, also that you should know, historically, Thyagaraja composed. He was inspired by Rama, of course, the Ishtadevam. And this song is also a lot about Rama. Most importantly, he was inspired by Nama Sankirtanams. And he created a lot of Divya Nama Kirtanais, which this song is very special because this is meant for group singing. He also composed Utsava Sampradaya Kritis. Utsava Sampradaya Kriti, what is the difference between a Divya Nama Kriti and a Utsava Sampradaya Kriti? Utsava Sampradaya Kritis are those Kritis which is for a particular occasion, highlighting a festive or an occasion or a celebration that, as the name itself suggests, Utsava Sampradayam, in a traditional way, how a Utsava is done. So, relating to that, whatever compositions, that is called Utsava Sampradaya Kritis. Divya Nama Kirtanais are compositions which are what? On the glory of the Divya Namams, different multiple Namams, Namavalis, on various gods, but mostly he did on Rama. So now, this particular composition belongs to the Utsava Sampradaya Kritis. In particular, Thyagaraja did on different sevas. He did different sevas to his own favorite Rama. Imagining, Rama, while doing puja, he offered so many things through his composition itself. Not all necessarily by doing the seva all the time, but in his composition itself, he has imagined a lot of things. This particular thing, he is offering Tambulam. Tambulam is a traditional thing. After, if you have gone to any festive occasion in India, it's customary to offer Tambulam as, at the end of a meal or something like that. And it's traditionally given. Like that, he is imagining and giving it to Rama, offering it to Rama. That is what this composition is all about. And once you offer Tambulam, it is also believed that that guest becomes closer to you. They cannot now leave you. So Thyagaraja is saying, I am offering you the beautiful Tambulam. You should imagine who's Rama's favorite. He is asking him to imagine how Sita would have offered that Tambulam. How much of love and affection Sita, of course, if all of you would know a little bit about Ramayana, Sita, if you know a little bit also, the first thing is Rama's, beloved wife is Sita. So how, and in this composition, he says Pudami Tanaya, where Pudami Tanaya means one who has come from the she's the child of the Bhuma Devi. So that he is bringing it out beautifully. So Sita, how Sita would have offered it to Rama is something that he is beautifully saying it, and he is saying, I am offering it the same way. Now you cannot leave me. So please, and how all the Tambulam should be given, what all you give. So cardamom, what all you can add and make it tasty. That all he has added and made it very special in the composition itself. So let's learn this composition. Let's start. The Sangadis, we are going to repeat it multiple times. What is a Sangadi? A variations or different variations for a basic line, and same lines we will do it multiple ways. Why it's called Sangadi? Means it has to blend into the composition. Only if it blends well, it is Sangadi. Otherwise, it is just Gati. So it can be in any form. Only if it blends well, it is a Sangati. Okay. So meaningful Sangadis only we should add. Just because our voice can sing anything, we should not add anything and everything and sing it like a Naravel. So let us now follow this and learn this song. Okay? We have wonderful, gurus here who are all coaches who are here to guide you. After we teach, they will guide you further to this. But right now, this composition, I want you to learn it and sing it to them and show them that without a mistake, you can do it by yourself. Okay? That's going to be our first step. Okay, let's start the composition. Yeah.
Let's start with the Saityam.
Pallavi.
Vidamu seyave,
Vidamu
seyave.
So vida, what was the note we started? Vidamu. Re vidamu. Okay. So only in mo you are actually moving the note for the gamakam. Vida is same. Vidamu seyave.
Vidamu seyave.
No ni da ba ma. So after the beat. So we'll repeat till here again.
Vidamu seyave, Vidamu seyave, Vidamu seyave.
3 times repeat it.
Vidamu seyave,
Vidamu. Start again.
Vidamu seyave.
I told you this is also about seva. So you should not, the song has to be sung soft, not scream and hit every note with a hammer. Okay?
Vidamu seyave.
So this is the first line. We'll go to the second line. Actually, you have to sing both lines together. We are doing it slowly. Okay?
Vidamu seyave,
Padani da pa.
Vidana
Magagari. Land comfortably and saw peacefully. Magari is in the end. If you notice, you have to, the important thing in learning a song, careful things are Vidamu seyave. That is one word. Okay? Till there, what are the movements? And then Nannu. Vidanada kave. Okay? So you have to split it like that and learn it. And each space, you will have to know the measure. Then you can remember it without any reference.
Then only it will be meaningful.
Okay?
Vidamu seyave, Nannu vidanada kave, seyave nalnu vidanadakave.
Three times, repeat. First Sangati.
nalnu vidanadakave. Vidamu seyave nalnu vidanadakave.
Vidamu
seyave nalnu vidanadakave.
Magagari. So both gas we are not doing the same. Magagari. You cannot do. Magagari. You have to give there a little bit of a thrust. So these are points that you have to carefully notice while learning. So just because the note says Magagari, you cannot just sing the note. Magagari sa. We cannot sing like that. Right? That's where you have to understand the gamakam and sing it. Okay. So let's go to the second Sangati. So we did first time we did Vida plain. Now we are going to do Vida Gari. Slight movement and then we are going to start. Vidamu. That is in a Sangatis you have to notice what are constants and what are the variables. If you notice some things will be constant. From the first and the second, if you follow the notation, there are many things which are the constant. If you follow the constant, you will learn it faster. Because only the variations you will have to remember. Vidamu, Vida, okay? Vidamu, Mu is the same. Vidamu
seyave
Nanu
nanu
Sazanidavama. So there is Samam.
vidamu seyave nanu vidamu seyave nanu
Vidana
vidana
daga.
daga.
So now we are going till Pa. Magaga pamahari. Gaga pamahari. Actually that's the swaram, but we will sing Magaga pam. So that is the anuswaram. So all the details we have tried to write it. Daga.
Dagave
Riga Risa. Riga Risa. So I already told you that Janta Swarams are very important in Karaharapriya. Gari Risa. So all repeats of the same swaram is called. While you are singing the second note, you have to give it a little bit of stress or gamakam. Okay. Can we do the second? Yeah.
Vidamu seyave nanu vidanadakave. Vidamu seyave nanu vidanadakave.
We are going slow in the first couple of sangadis or few sangadis for you to follow it slowly. After that, you will understand what is a constant, what is a variable while you are going for the next sangadis, and it will become easy as a process. Okay, now let's go to the third. So the third one again, Vida is repeated. Vidamu seyave. Till there it's all same. Vidamu
seyave
Instead of plain we did, now we are going to go, just we are adding a little bit of flavor for it.
Vidamu seyave nannu.
So nannu till nannu, the other part is the same. So let's do it again.
Vidamu seyave nannu.
Vidana.
Vidana.
Dagas. That is also same. So Avarohanam, which you already practiced, so that will come in handy now. So that's why it's important that all your basics are not just beginner exercises. Throughout your life, this will keep coming. So if you practice it daily, these sangadis will be easy. So let's do the third sangadi. Third is the easiest sangadi.
Vidamu seyave nannu. Vidanadagave.
Can you all do it once? Okay.
Vidamu seyave nannu. Vidanadagave. Vidamu seyave nannu. Vidanadagave.
Awesome job. Okay, let's go into the fourth. Vidamu seyave.
Vidamu seyave.
So, Vidamu, you can do Vidamu, both you can do. Okay, so let's do this. Vidamu seyave. So you should imagine while doing offering something, stage by stage you will be adding something, right? So you should imagine for a tambulam, most important thing is betel leaves. If you don't know, most of you may not have even seen it. You should ask your grandparents what a betel leaf is. And if you don't know there, you should call your relatives in India and ask them to show how it is. Okay? Vidamu seyave nannu. Vidamu seyave nannu. What are the notes? Ga re ga ma pa da ni sa re sa. Da ni sa re sa ni. So we are touching a knee only to get a force, but it's only till sa.
Vidamu seyave.
So that knee is just you are just giving it a small thrust. Okay, you should not come to knee because the notation says knee. You should not come like that. So you have put knee there, so we came to knee. You don't have to come like that. Okay. Vidamu seyave nannu. So that Risanida is also starting from Ni Risanida. Though it is Risanida, you have to start it from the previous note. Connect from the previous note. Okay? That is called the link. Link notes. Okay?
Vidamu seyave nannu.
Vidana. Jante again.
Vidana.
So what is the swaram there?
Nidadapa.
Padani nida. So Padani is also Padasani nida. Though it is the Sani is not told, you have to interpret it as Padasani. Okay? Sa. So what is the notes? Sa, pa. So sa, pa, sa you would have practiced in class at the end of every class. So that comes in handy here. Okay. Okay. So let's do the fourth Sangati slowly.
Vidamu seyave nannu vidanadagave Vidamu
Magarizari
Vidamu seyave nannu vidanadagave Vidamu seyave nannu vidanadagave
That sa and pa has to be in perfect pitch. Otherwise the beauty of that Sangati will be gone. Okay? So let's do it once more. Okay.
Vidamu seyave nannu vidanadagave
So sa pa, how did we connect?
Sa pa.
So you should not do sa pa. Though that is correct, you have to add a little bit of beauty there.
Actually, the thing is, if you are not sure about your Panchamam, it's like if you connect from the Shadjam to Panchamam, you get the Panchamam Shuddhi Shuddham correctly. Instead of that, easier.
The alignment will be better.
Take the help of Shadjam.
So, also important is to understand that these are called consonant notes, sa and pa. Okay? It's called the fifths. Even in if you're learning Western theory, you will know fifths and fourths are very, very important. So in this scale, loads and loads of that. Okay? Yeah.
Vidamu seyave
nannu vidanadagave Vidamu seyave nannu vidanadagave
So you can now,
You can do
though
like
we have not given it in the notation, sa
can-
pa we did.
4A
So for
4B
B, if you want to add, you
and
can do
4C.
sa and sa if you are able to align well. Okay.
Vidamu seyave nannu vidanadagave Vidamu seyave
Do it again.
nannu vidanadagave Vidamu seyave.
While singing songs, we should smile and sing and enjoy it. Okay? Don't feel stressed. Most important thing, because you're also going to be performing in Cleveland, the audio is very important, but your video is more important because the confidence that you can actually exude in your video will show to people that you are enjoying and singing. Okay, so very important is make sure that you are enjoying and singing. So let's do it one more time. This Sangati, this is 4B.
Vidamu seyave nanu
vidanadagave Vidamu
You want to do 4C?
Yes.
What can be 4C?
On top of pa.
No.
You can do that. Using only sa. Huh? Correct. Sa, pa, sa. Okay?
The sapasa comes to the rescue here.
So let's try that. How do we do it?
Vidamu seyave
nanu vidanadagave
Okay.
Vidamu seyave nanu vidanadagave
Vidamu
Don't mistake these as to be sangadis. These are all options. What is given in the notations are the composition and the structure. When you are repeating it 2 times during a program or something, once you can do sapa or sasa, just depending on this thing, or if you are doing it solos, you can have all those additions and add more decoration in your solo presentations. While singing in group, we will stick to a structure. Okay, it's important for us to know this. We are giving you multiple options for futuristic presentations too, as the flow. How an artist can add, these are called embellishments, not just sangatis. It's embellishments over a sangati. Okay, now let's go to the 5th one. Did you all understand 4th? Yes, there, yeah. Mostly I can imagine like how Thyagaraja imagined Sita giving the tambulam. I can imagine that you're all understanding. Okay, so let's go to the 5th.
Vidamu
What are the notes?
Re
Magaga, Re Magaga. That has to be fast. So it's not in the same speed. This sangatis are using multi speeds within a short spurt. So what are that called as terminologies in Carnatic music? So let's do it. Ga re re ma ga 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 pa ma ma.
Ga re re ma ga ga pa ma pa.
Okay. Ga re re ma ga 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 pa ma ma pa. Can you do it till then? So tell the swarams. Couple of times you do. So the ratio is important. It's not ga re re ma ga ga. It's not re ma ga ga. You cannot do equally. Re magaga is accelerated. Okay. Okay. So this is called Rava Sangadis, Rava Jati Sangadis. Okay, that's a term used. In Western, if you want to slightly or closely understand that in English, it can be called twirls. Okay.
Vidamu seyave.
Do it again.
Vidamu seyave.
How to get this? So can you show some exercise?
Yeah. Like
Sa re sa
re ga re ga ma ga ma pa ma.
So can you all do it? Sa re sa re ga re
ga ma ga ma pa ma pa da pa da ni da ni sa ni sa re sa.
So you should be giving it a little bit of punch because it also uses a janta. Sa re sa re ga re ga ma ga ma pa ma. So the last note you have to give a little bit of punch
that's called.
to go to the next.
That's called the end is called also spuritam.
Again.
Sorry, sir. Re ga re ga ma ga ma pa ma.
Then only you can get the punch to go to the next note.
Sorry, sir. Re ga re ga ma ga re ga ma pa ma ga ma.
So that's what will happen. when you're playing an instrument. So let's do it. Sari sa ri ri ri
gama ga ma pa ma pa da pa da ni da ni sa ni ni sari sa sari sa ni sa ni ni da ni da pa da pa ma pa ma gama ga ri 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 sari sa.
Sari sa ri ri ri. Can you try that?
Sari sa ri ri gama ga ma pa ma pa da pa da ni da ni sa ni sari sa sari sa.
So you should not do both in the same way. So try it again. Sari sa. Second sa, you have to give a punch. Okay?
Sari sa ri gari ga ma pa ma pa da ni da ni sa ni sari sa.
So like that. So these multiple
This
exercises.
particular exercise, if you do it in the morning, you will be awake. Like you'll just go for a brisk. You will become brisk because of that exercises like that. So
Very, very important exercise.
yes.
This you have to do it in Akaram also. Once you show it in Akaram. Try. Why are we showing you this? Because most of the Sangadis also, if you try and practice the exercise, you can get the Sangadi with more clarity. Okay? So now let's go to the actual Sangadi, fifth Sangadi.
Vidamu seyave
Again.
Vidamu seyave
Vidamu
seyave
Little bit gamakam we can get.
Vidamu seyave Vidamu seyave.
Otherwise it will sound like just keyboard. Okay? So you have to give it a little bit gamakam with a little bit of grace and elegance.
Vidamu seyave.
Then let's go to the next step.
Venanu Dani Sari Gari Sani Re Sani Dapama.
Venanu
Do it again.
Vidamu seyave Venanu
Again.
Vidamu seyave Venanu Vidamu seyave Venanu
Padani Sam Vidana
Vidana
So, Padani Sari Gari Sari Sa. First you do that.
Vidana
Vidana
Padani Sari Gari Sari Sam
Nidava.
Vidana
Padani Sari Gari Sari Sa Nidava Magarisa. Do the swaram.
Padani sari gari sari sani da pa magari.
Do the swaram 3 times.
Padani sari gari sari sani da pa magari sa.
Again.
Padani sari gari sari sani da pa magari sa.
Padani Sari. Again.
Padani sari gari sari sani da pa magari sa.
While you are practicing these kind of difficult sangadis, 10 to 20 times only that part you have to practice. Okay? That is the way to learn it. So it's not like, because in class we told 3 times, okay, we did like a ritual 3 times. You may not get the Sangadi in 1 or 2 times. Do it multiple times. Then you'll get the flow. Again.
Padani sari gari sari sani da pa magari sa.
Re ga ma padani sa.
Re ga ma padani sa.
Re ga ma padani sa.
Ni da pa magari sa.
Re ga ma padani sa. Ni da pa magari sa.
Sa, there's on pass and then Nidapa Magarisa. Because Sa Nidapa Magarisa you can do, but we are just adding a flavor to them. So Sa, you are singing it in your mind. Riga Mahapadanisa
Nidapa Magarisa. Vidamu seyave Venanu Vidanadaga
sixth one, can we go now? Sixth one.
Yeah.
Not major difference from the fifth. Okay, let me assure you that. So it's easy because if you got the fifth, sixth is almost a template of that. Okay? So, Vidamu seyave. That till there is same.
Vidamu seyave.
Instead of pa is being plain, there also you are adding a 12.
Continue.
Vidamu seyave.
That way is same only. So, how you sang in the previous Sangati, same way you have to sing the way here also. So instead of sari sa nidha, you're adding nisari sa nidha, a little bit one flavor. Slight punch. You just throw like this.
Vidamu seyave. Nannu vidanadagave. Vidamu seyave. Nannu vidanadagave.
Like weak, you should not sing. That is the end. Come back to the first Sangati and just pause. Gari Gama
Vidamu seyave.
Wonderful. Now can we have all of you sing all these Sangatis once? Okay? Can we do that? We both are not going to sing unless you want us to sing. Each Sangati 2 times. Okay? That will be our template while we are presenting something. So let us, now try and sing how it has to be sung. Okay? I am not going to intrude unless the mistakes will come. Okay?
1, 2, 3, start.
Vidamu seyave. Nannu.
So what is that? You want you? You have to be soft there. Okay?
Vidamu seyave. Nannu vidanadagave. Vidamu seyave. Nannu vidanadagave.
Sir, isn't that the second Sangati?
Dagave.
That is the first Sangati. Okay? Correct. That is the first Sangati. So, that will become the second Sangati. So don't go there. Okay, let's do the first Sangati again. And no soft. Okay. Vidamu seyave.
Nannu vidanadagave.
2 times.
Vidamu seyave.
So there will be a tendency to do rigamaga magarisa. That is correct, but here we are following the notation. Rigamaga magarisa is not wrong, but we have not written that. So we have to stick to rigamaga magarisa. Okay? Okay, let's do it.
Vidamu seyave nannu vidanadagave vidamu seyave nannu vidanadagave vidamu seyave nannu vidanadagave vidamu seyave nannu vidanadagave vidamu
Fourth again.
seyave nannu vidanadagave.
Two times we'll do the same thing. Then we'll go to the B if you want. Okay? One more time. A only.
nannu vidanadagave vidamu seyave nannu vidanadagave
For B.
vidamu seyave nannu vidanadagave 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 vidamu seyave.
Beautiful. Very good. So I'm sure you all got the pallavi. Let's go to the anupallavi. Now you know how to practice and learn each sangati. So we went very slow on the pallavi. Now that you have a template how to do or learn a song in the pallavi, same formula we're going to apply each time, each sangati 3 times, and we are going to go off. Continue. Okay? So I'm not going to go too much into the details of every single phrase. Okay? Let's start the anupallavi. Papadam Pudami
Pudami Tanaya.
Pudami Tanaya. Pudami Tanaya.
3 times.
Pudami Tanaya.
That sa has to be perfectly in pitch. So many of you will be singing. So each sa should not be multiple sas we should not hear. Okay? Then it will become sas. Okay. So let's do it together now.
Pudami Tanaya. Pudami Tanaya. Pudami Tanaya.
Second. Pudami same.
Tanaya. Pudami Tanaya. Pudami Tanaya.
So you can sing it one more time and then we'll go to the third. Because there's not much of a difference. Only sa you're adding. Okay? Pudami.
Tanaya.
So Jantava say there. Sa ni da. So you can make it soft also. Okay? So do it again.
Pudami Tanaya. Pudami Tanaya.
Pudami. So third time I'm coming, you don't have to Puda, you have finished that. Pudami, little bit of force. Pudami. Madhavada. Pudami.
Tanaya.
Then he said. These are not sangadis. Only in that line we are giving some variations and color. That's all.
Pudami Tanaya. Pudami Tanaya. Pudami Tanaya.
Pudami. Should get that.
Pudami Tanaya.
Now you have to make it a little bit nice and soft and
Actually, that you don't need to put them in a pudichu irukudadu.
enough. Just to understand, we told that punch. You don't have to give so much thrust. Okay?
Pudami Tanaya.
Pudami Tanaya. Pudami Tanaya.
So though it is pada, you should not take directly pa. From sa, you have to connect the pa. Okay? Pudami Tanaya.
Pudami Tanaya. Pudami Tanaya.
அப்புறம் ரீனி சா. Okay. Dari sari dari dhamam.
Pudami Tanaya. Pudami Tanaya. Pudami Tanaya.
Next we'll go to the next. So what are the notes for that?
Chedi mulchi.
Chedi mulchi.
Okay, so again we'll do this and how to connect from there. Pudami.
Pudami tanaya.
Chedi mulchi.
Pudami tanaya.
So you have to give a space and then take
Chedi.
taka after taka. Taka.
Chedi mulchi.
Okay.
Pudami tanaya. Chedi mulchi.
Pudami tanaya.
Pudami tanaya.
Pudami tanaya. Sari 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 or sari sari sari.
Pudami tanaya.
So that is better. Sari sari is better. So if you are not having that sari sari, you make it sari sari. That will sound a little bit more attractive.
சரியா எழுதிக்கோங்க.
Pudami tanaya.
Pudami tanaya.
Sari gari ga.
Chedi.
Pudami tanaya. Chedi mulchi.
Mulchi.
Maga
கரிரி
Mulchi.
Pudami
tanaya.
Chedi
mulchi. Pudami tanaya. Chedi mulchi. Pudami tanaya. Chedi mulchi.
Last time.
Pudami tanaya. Chedi mulchi.
Madupu. Next line. Madupu.
Madupulanuchu.
Soft there. You have to be soft there. Should not. You should modulate there and make it soft.
Madupulanuchu.
Soft again.
Telechi.
All classical Karaharapriya phrases.
Madupulanuchu. Telechi.
Then you cannot do Pudami. You cannot go there. So you have to do Pudami. You can go back to that. So we are going to the next Sangadi in that. Okay. Pudami tanaya.
Pudami tanaya.
Then you can do after the beat. Sari gari ga.
Chedi
mulchi.
mulchi.
All those are same.
Pudami tanaya. Chedi mulchi. Pudami tanaya. Chedi mulchi.
Madupulanuchu. Telechi.
Madupulanuchu. Telechi.
What is the swaram for that?
Sa sa ni da sa sa ni
Full
da
line.
pa.
Yeah.
Sa 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 ni da pa. Sa sa ni da pa ni da pa magari sa.
So let us do that part.
Madupulanuchu. Telechi.
Okay. Whole Sangadi again. 3 times.
Pudami tanaya. Chedi mulchi. Madupulanuchu. Telechi. Pudami tanaya. చేది మంచి మడుపులను చూ తలచి తలచి పుడమి తనయ చేది మంచి మడుపులను చూ తలచి తలచి.
Next Sangati. Me, first part is the same. Last Sangati and the anupallavi. First part is the same. Pudami tanaya chedi manchi madupulanu chum
madupulanu chum
padani sa. That's all.
Talachi talachi.
So again, let's do that second part. So can you tell the swaram first?
Padani sagari risa salida pamagari sa madupulanu chum talachi talachi
Pudami
tanaya చేతి మంచి మడుపులను చూ తలచి తలచి పుడమి తనయ చేతి మంచి మడుపులను చూ తలచి తలచి.
Then go back to Vidamu seyave. Vidamu seyave.
Vidamu seyave.
Last Sangati. So that's sixth Sangati. So generally, when you come back to the pallavi, you should try to either go to the last Sangati or last but one Sangati. We will now go to the last Sangati. Vidamu
seyave nannu vidanadagave Vidamu seyave.
While you're singing group, big galapane at the end of pallavi or anupallavi, you should avoid. All of you should be in sync, so we are keeping the finishes simple. So let's do the last Vidamu seyave and finish it as anupallavi.
Vidamu seyave nannu vidanadagave Vidamu seyave.
Very good. So anupallavi is clear. So sing it once.
Do you know why we come back to the, once you finish the anupallavi, why we come back to the pallavi of the last variation? Any idea? Because the flow will be there.
The impact will stay.
Also, you have built some, you know,
The
some
effect will be there.
Vidamu seyave.
then the punch will be there to finish it. Otherwise, you'll be very
If you start with the first
dull
Sangati,
after that.
gone.
And for the mridangist,
Yes.
they'll maintain the tempo.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's it.
Beautiful. Very good. Nice points. So let's now do the anupallavi fully once. Okay? Now you are going to sing. We are going to listen. Right? All students in the Zoom, are you all singing along? So now it's your turn. Keep singing. Right? Let's start. Pudami
tanaya pudami tanaya pudami
second.
tanaya pudami tanaya pudami.
So second time also you should sing only papada, not pude. I went to that, you should not go that. So let's do the second one again.
Pudami tanaya pudami
Then
tanaya
only better you can sing those once. But now we are making you do twice, so you don't do that. Otherwise, the actual reaction of that, because it's ending in ma. So you'll automatically, your urge will be going to me, because that's a connection. Okay? So now let's go to the third.
Pudami tanaya Pudami tanaya Pudami tanaya Pudami Pudami tanaya Pudami tanaya Pudami tanaya Pudami tanaya.
Next line. So there you cannot repeat it. So you have to go to the next. So let's go from that Chedi Manchi joining there. Okay? Only once. Because you cannot repeat it again. Pudami
tanaya Chedi Manchi Pudami tanaya Chedi Manchi.
There you have to give a little bit energy. Sounding weak, no? All of you are singing. You have to have more energy. Okay? You should not sing like that. A little bit more effort. Okay?
Pudami tanaya Chedi Manchi Madu Pulanuchu Talachi
Pudami. Then you have to go back to this. Pudami
tanaya Chedi.
So when you go there, Chedi also after the beat. Pudami
tanaya Chedi Manchi Madu Pulanuchu Talachi Pudami tanaya Chedi Manchi Madu Pulanuchu Talachi Pudami tanaya Chedi Manchi Madu Pulanuchu Talachi Pudami tanaya Chedi Manchi Madu Pulanuchu Talachi Vidamu seyave Nannu vidanadakave Vidamu seyave.
Good. You will have to practice this many times. Okay? Yeah. So let's go to the charanam. So charanam begins after the beat. Rajamanyu Though I have put ma ga ga ri ga ma. First time I can do ma ga ri ga ma. Just ma you can sustain and then Rajamanyu. Swaraksharam is where the swara and the syllable of the word will meet.
Note.
Rajamanyu. So you have now learned Padani Nidadapa on several times over this composition. These are phrases that are being repeated. Okay? So you should remember this. These are key phrases of Karaharapriya, where these janta phrases will keep coming back. Rajamanu, Rajamanu, Mitri. Gariri also we have done many days. Mitri. Rajamanu, Mitri. Sing it two more times. Again. Second time when you are doing it. Rajamanu. Same, but with just the same thing. Rajamanu, Mitri, 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 Rajamanu, Mitri. Sing that two times. Saumitri, soft even. So next line. Ratana or Ratna, whatever you want to say. Ratana or Ratan. Ratana or Ratna.
Ratna.
Ratana is correct, huh?
Ratana.
Which one? Cheti. Okay, that is an anupallavi. It's Cheti and not Chedi. Okay, yeah. Okay. Ratana. Tamma.
Ratana tamma.
Ratana tamma. Padigapati.
Ratana tamma.
Tamma is correct, huh? Padigapati. Padigapati. We are asking them because they know Telugu. Okay? So that you all get, even if we are having one syllable, the way we say it will make a difference.
Also, some of the Padantarams will say that Ratana Tammu.
So, Tammu is also there. Tamma is also there. Okay? Rajamanu dahu Saumitri. Rajamanu dahu Saumitri. Ratana tamma padigapati. You can give a gap, ma plain also. Tamma padigapati. Rajamanu dahu Saumitri. Ratana tamma padigapati. Second variation. Rajamanu dahu Saumitri. Okay. Rajamanu. Small variation.
Rajamanu dahu Saumitri.
Yeah. So that's a nice
Pama,
fail.
pama.
How it's connecting, you can understand. Okay, let's do it. Here we are coming to re instead of sa. Okay. Rajamanyodau Saumitri Ratanadamapahigapati So Mitri, what you are using, Patti also same thing you are using. Okay. Next line. Tejarilla Pamagagaririm Tejarilla Nilichi Rinisa You have to put a dot down. There is no dot there, you have to add the dot there. Rinisa Nilichi Nadu
Rini ga போட்டுருக்கு.
Rini ga போட்டுருக்கா. Rini sa. It should be Rini sa, not ga.
Yeah.
My handwriting when they are translating, so very impossible to read. Okay, only I can read this. So those who translated this would have had a lot of difficulty, so bear with it. My original, if I had given you, you couldn't have got even this much. It's only for me. Tejarilla nilichinadu Tejarilla nilichinadu Nadu Tejarilla nilichinadu Riga riga mapa, not ga. Deva Padani Nidadapa is back again. Deva No, Deva, that's Anuswaram. So Magagari, though it's written Deva. Okay. Deva Gaga Pamarisa. Though it's written Magaga Pamarisa, you can end like that. Okay. Tejarilla nilechi nadu Tejarilla nilechi nadu. So you have to be careful there. Tejarilla is also after the beat. Tejarilla nilechi nadu. Then samam. Next line is from samam. So you have to be careful. Tejarilla nilechi nadu Deva. So two times when you are repeating this, slight variation. Tejaril. So instead of ril, Tejaril.
Nadu deva deva.
Next line. Jajikayalum.
Jajikayalum.
So now he is telling what all you add in the betel leaves when you are serving. Okay? Jajikayalu, all these are all nice things. Elaka. Elaka is cardamom. Okay, Jajika, I don't know what to say in English. Maybe
Pakka?
mace or something you say.
You say? Pakka?
Nutmeg. Okay, nutmeg. Japatri is mace, I think. Yeah. That's Japatri is Jajika. Oh, what do you say in that? So we don't know what it is. Yeah. So all those are, those who eat pan will know. A lot of varieties of things. I don't eat, so I don't know. Okay, but definitely we all know cardamom. Okay. Jajikayalum. Again you're back to after the bit. Jajikayalum.
Jajikayalum.
Sariga riga mama.
Jajikayalum.
Yelam.
Yelam.
Kulum.
Kulum.
Again you repeat that.
Jajikayalum.
Second time when you are repeating, Riga Mahapa, you can do. So first time you do Riga Mahapa. First time. Second time, in the bracket you can just put Riga Mahapa.
Kulum.
Jaji. 3 times.
Kulum.
Jajikayalu.
Kulum.
Jajikayalu.
Kulum.
Japatri.
Japatri.
So you have to do Japatri.
Japatri.
Papa. Papa. There you have to take it from Madhava. Okay, like that. Japatri.
Japatri.
Bakala kulum.
Vakala kulum.
That is the betel leaves, right?
Vakkala means vetalaya.
Betel leaves.
Huh?
Betel leaves.
So it's called Japatri means
Bakka
nut.
is
nut,
betel
nut,
nut.
fruit.
Nut.
After
Betel nut and
betel
betel
nut
leaves, right?
And
Betel nut and betel leaves.
Japatri.
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 These phrases have come many times again.
Japatri. Vakala kulum. Japatri. Vakala kulum. Japatri. Vakala kulum.
So, till here only charanam is new. After here, whatever you learned in anupallavi, same only you are going to sing. So, if you have learned anupallavi well, that part, the next part is going to be same. Repetition of all of those that you did in anupallavi. From Raja Raja. Okay? So, only till this first part, charanam you have to learn. Okay? So, we will sing charanam till here. Then the remaining, we are just going to sing like anupallavi. So, till here, can you sing? Rajamanu Dahu Saumitri. Rajamanu Dahu Saumitri. Rajamanu Dahu Saumitri. Rajamanu Dahu Saumitri.
Ratanatamma Padigapati Rajamanyudau Saumitri Ratanatamma Padigapati Rajamanyudau Saumitri Ratanatamma Padigapati Rajamanyudau Saumitri Ratanatamma Padigapati Tejarilla Nilichi Nadu Deva Deva Tejarilla Nilichi Nadu Deva Deva Jajikayalu Yela Pulu Jajikayalu Yela Pulu Japatri Vakala Kulu Japatri Vakala Kulu.
So from there we are going to go off now to the next. That's all going to be like anupallavi. Raja Raja
Raja Raja Raja.
Repeat that 3 times.
Raja 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 Raja.
Next.
Raja Raja
This is not there in the anupallavi. We are adding something new, right? So that you're bored singing the same thing in anupallavi. We are just spicing it up a little bit. So you are doing avarohanam, then arohanam. Okay? Okay, let's do it. Raja, 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 Next line. So next line will go. Raja. Till there it was all repetition of anupallavi sangatis. Now it's also going to be anupallavi. So this is called anupallavi pole. Means like anupallavi. Okay. Raja or anucharanam. Some the terminology is also used.
Charanam.
Okay. Raja Raja Varatyagam
Raja Raja Varatyagam
There you should not cut and then repeat that. You have to go after the next line. Okay? Because Tyaga, you should not stop there. Okay? You have to go to the next. So now we are repeating, but later you should not repeat. Raja, Raju Prema.
Raju Prema.
Prema, you have to be soft.
Raju Prema.
Raju Prema.
Sange.
Tono Sange.
Okay. Raja. From there you start. Okay. Together. 1, 2, 3, start.
Raja, Raja, Maratyaga, Raju Prema, Tono Sange. Raja, Raja, Maratyaga.
You can give a slight pause for Thyagaraja, no? So a little bit of feel, no, for Thyagaraja, because he's composed it. Let's give, make him feel nice, okay? Or make us feel nice by saying his name well, okay? Raja, Raja,
Maratyaga, Raju Prema, Tono Sange.
Next Sangati. Raja.
Raja,
like anupallavi.
Raja,
Sari gari ga.
Varatyaga,
Varatyaga.
Varatyaga.
Raju Prema.
Raju Prema.
Tono Sange.
Tono Sange.
Actually, when you come to that prema tonu, soft,
Very soft.
your voice, that's the nupam. That's the most important thing when we sing. Then only it will sink.
Okay. Otherwise the music will sink. Okay. Now sing it. Raja. Start. Raja, Raja,
Varatyaga, Raju Prema, Tono Sange. Raja, Raja, Raja.
Varatyagaraja. Only two rajas. Again. Raja, Raja,
Varatyaga, Raju Prema, Tono Sange. Vidamu seyave.
We are doing the fifth one. We are doing the fifth one, not the sixth one here. Just for a difference.
Vidamu seyave.
Nannu vidanadagave. Vidamu.
Line has to come later. Okay. So do it again. Vidamu seyave.
Nannu vidanadagave. Vidamu seyave.
1, 2, 3, start.
Vidamu seyave. Nannu vidanadagave. Vidamu seyave. Nannu vidanadagave. విడము సేయవే నన్ను విడనాడగవే 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 విడము సేయవే పుడమి తనయా 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 మల్చి మడుపులనుచు తలచి తలచి పుడమి తనయా చేతి మల్చి మడుపులనుచు తలచి తలచి పుడమి తనయా చేతి మల్చి మడుపులనుచు తలచి తలచి పుడమి తనయా చేతి మల్చి మడుపులనుచు తలచి తలచి విడము సేయవే నన్ను విడనాడకవే విడము సేయవే. రాజమాన్యుడౌ సౌమిత్రి రాజమాన్యుడౌ సౌమిత్రి రాజమాన్యుడౌ సౌమిత్రి రతనాతమ్మ పడిగపట్టి రాజమాన్యుడౌ సౌమిత్రి రతనాతమ్మ పడిగపట్టి రాజమాన్యుడౌ సౌమిత్రి రతనాతమ్మ పడిగపట్టి రాజమాన్యుడౌ సౌమిత్రి రతనాతమ్మ పడిగబట్టి తేజరిల్ల నిలిచినాడు దేవదేవ తేజరిల్ల నిలిచినాడు దేవదేవ జాజికాయలు ఏలకులు జాజికాయలు ఏలకులు జాపత్రి బకలకులు జాపత్రి బకలకులు రాజ 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 వరత్యాగ రాజు ప్రేమ తోనో సంగే రాజ రాజ వరత్యాగ రాజు ప్రేమ తోనో సంగే విడము సేయవే నన్ను విడనాడకవే విడము సేయవే.
Good overall. 3 small mistakes which you could have avoided. with a little bit more. One or two are not in sync in those three places. So that alone we have to remember the number of times. So it's only question of remembering which Sangati we are singing. While singing in group, the most important thing is all of us should be completely focused in what we are singing. That repetitions has to be exactly to the T, right? So that alone we have to be careful. So in, I think in the anupallavi once there was a clash, and in charanam the number of times.
Yes.
I think returning to the repetition we had told in charanam also only once. So some of you repeated something twice, and one or two that variation when we told, the second variation was sung first instead of the first. So those are small corrections, but this is a good enough recording for you to follow, and overall good, you have learnt it. The reason that we were doing a little bit more slowly and even the basics was for many of you who probably will find this useful even while you're practicing your exercises, and that will help you learn the songs faster, and you will understand Karaharapriya, because if at all we are going to do Manodharmam also, which we will slightly touch upon tomorrow or later in our sessions. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to once again say thanks to all the students, parents, and of course to the Aradhana committee, Ravi Natarajan ji and Shankar, for taking this forward. And please attend all the classes, extra classes that is put mandatorily. Make sure that you don't miss any of those classes. First, you have to send a rough version of this. That is the key. And after that, the coaches, no matter how much you have learned, don't worry whether you got only 2 Sangadis in pallavi, you struggled with the 3rd Sangadi, that's not a problem. Record whatever you can learn and make sure that you send that. And then the coaches will guide you further, and that will be an easy process. And after the coaches guide, send one more version that will be able to know where we stand. Okay, thank you. Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha.